So I was actually going to place menus in the last menu along with widgets, but I decided to go ahead and make it a separate video because really it should be. It's kind of a complex subject, especially when you're dealing with the WooCommerce, which we have installed here. So in menu options, you don't just have the regular menu options that you see, and you can get to those right here through Appearance and right to Menus. You don't just have the regular menu options that you see in WordPress. You also have WooCommerce menu options down here that allow you to add products themselves, allow you to add products by categories, and also allow you to add products by tags, as a matter of fact. So, and also allow you to add just product categories themselves. Not only add products by category, but look at products and just add the entire category of products themselves there. And it allows you to add those as menu items, even though they're not actual pages and they're not posts, they're a custom post type. And these pages that these tags produce here get created on the fly. Okay, they get created on the fly by the system dynamically. They're not actual preset pages like what we see here when we add pages here through the Pages interface. And so I'm going to go ahead and explain a bit about these in a minute. But right here, I just want to show you the basic WordPress menu interface. As you see here, you've got all these different pages here, and you've got them you've got a few shoved over here, some shoved over here, another shoved over here. That's the menu hierarchy, is what that is, and it's very easy to understand. If you go over here, you can see. Let's go to About. I go over here to the front. I click on About, and you'll see I have all these sub pages of About. Now, watch this. I'm going to take employment opportunities. I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to take it out of that. It's not letting me. I'm sorry. You have to begin at the bottom first. I apologize. Really? You do? Wow. I could have swore you could begin at the top first. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So, now, as you can see, from my little snafu there, and I'm not going to delete that from the video. I'm just gonna let it go. As you can see, for some reason you must begin at the bottom first, even if you have all these other things over here. It will not allow you to just put that top item over there. You've got to begin at the bottom over here when dealing with submenus. But what I want to do is I want to put employment opportunities over there, and now I want to put all these over here so that you can see when I alter that menu and I come over here to the front page. Now you're going to see that's reflected here on the front page. By now I have employment opportunities with those items underneath it. And now when I click on About, I don't have any submenus that come down. You see, easily what I did there was I took all of the submenu items and I just changed where they were, just by playing around with them a little bit. And now all of a sudden I have my menu back where I had it before, with all those submenus underneath it. Now you can add items, you can look at most recent, you can view all, you can even search through them. If you view all, you just kind of get a quick shot of all the pages in there, plus a direct kind of shortcut to the home page that's always included there. Under most recent, you can view the most recent pages that have been added. Okay, let's say I'm just going to go ahead and add the blog page in there. Click Add to Menu. It's going to go ahead and add it down here. Now I could drag this up to Gallery, and I could make this a sub page of Gallery if I didn't want to change the menu, the direct menu layout here, the actual the primary menu layout. And I could go now. Under Gallery, I have Blog. If I click on Blog, I'll actually go to the blog page, but we don't have any blog postings in there, so it's not showing anything right now. So now I don't actually want that there. I want to delete that. And that is just as simple as coming down, opening it up, which here we have the navigation label. Okay, show you a quick thing. If I didn't want this to say blog, I still wanted it to point to the blog page, but I didn't want it to say blog. I could just name it latest posts if I wanted. Spell that right. Come down and hit save menu. And now, once that's saved, when I come over here, now you'll notice that underneath Gallery I have latest posts, but when I click on latest posts, I actually go to the blog page. So you can name these whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And you do that by simply directly in here, opening it up, and then just changing the navigation label is all you do. Title attribute, you don't have to worry about that in this framework. Original, it will show you what the original name was, what the original page is that it's pointing to. But if you don't want it, there anymore, all you have to do is click remove, and then it'll go away. and you click Save Menu, and now we're back to the default menu that we started with before we began this example here. So all of our stuff are listed under our About page. We're back to everything the way it was before, which is just what we want. Now I want to show you about products, categories, product categories, and product tags. So you notice we don't have any product categories and we don't have any product tags, but they work just the same as these two interfaces up here. The simple is, if I wanted to add the product of summer camp, I would just click to that and I would click Add to Menu. Now it's going to add summer camp, and I'm going to put that underneath gallery here for an example, and I'm going to save it. Let's go and let's refresh the page. Now, underneath gallery we have summer camp, and when we go there we're going to see the product page for summer camp with the product description, a section for reviews. They can add that to their cart. It shows the price, the title, and it gives the product image right here. Okay, so, but this is not actually a page in the system. If I were to come over here to pages and open up all pages, I'm not going to find this summer camp page that I want. There may have been a page, I don't know if there has one created for summer camp, and there has, but if I open up that particular page and I view that page, I'm not viewing the add to cart page. I'm viewing a different page that has to do with summer camp. You see what I'm saying? This isn't the page, as you can see, that is created when we come over here and we're actually looking at on the Lesson Factory site, and we're looking at the summer camp product that we just created, product page that is generated by the Woocommerce framework. This is the page that has been created for the summer camp program itself. This is accessible over here underneath summer camp. But you see, that's not what we get when we go here underneath gallery. That's because we didn't add this in as a page, we added this in as a product right here. So understand that these product and these categories and these product categories and product tags, when you add that in, it's going to give you a page that's going to give you a collection of whatever that is. Every product that's tagged with this tag, every product that's in this category. And then here, this is just another way to look at, this really is just another thing here that just looks at products through their particular categories, is all it does. Okay, and in addition to the regular product categories, this is also going to look through other categories too, like blog posts and stuff like this. So this is kind of a catch-all categories thing, and this is just for product categories. But you will often find that product categories have a tendency to show up here in categories. So I lump this in with the product categories. Be aware. And be aware that once again, when you are creating categories, even if they're not products, even if they are just blog posts, when you are creating categories, these are not just pages that you're putting in there. This is a dynamic page created by the system that you put in there. So if you look at that page and suddenly you want to alter that page, it cannot be altered through the regular way that you alter pages. They have to actually be altered through code in the templates. Okay, but you can always create a page for whatever it is that you want, if you want to be able to edit that page, and then add content in manually so that you have a page that's editable and that's not automatically generated by other plugins in the system. So that is the WordPress menu interface and how it relates to WooCommerce.